Hey guys, just wanted to make a video about how to pilot an assault properly. So I've picked one of my slowest assaults, the King Crab, which is a 100-tonner, heaviest mech available, to hopefully showcase how to play one of these big babies properly. I'm not going to the build this one. This is the last build I've played with, and it's not much about the build, it's rather about the way you move around the battlefield. Now, first of all, you've got to understand 80% of the matches is going to be NASCAR. So you want to be in front, at the front, at the very least, not at the back, because the slowest guy always die. And when I say slowest, I don't mean KPH wise, I mean the guy who lags behind.
Climb up. Watch that left side, they're coming from Echo 5.
Coming top.
Get off the ramp.
Target
Push up, get off the ramp, get out of the way.
Warning, incoming.
They're putting on a heavy push. I'm not going to be able to stay up here.
Right torso, critical damage. Pulse laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Push them off.
Right torso
Okay.
destroyed. Center torso
Got one, that's
critical
our job,
damage.
basically. Getting
Right
hit is
arm
our job.
destroyed.
Now,
And
hopefully,
RM
our team
ammo
will be able
destroyed.
to
Machine
capitalize
gun ammo
on this
destroyed.
game.
Right leg critical
Yeah, it doesn't
damage.
matter if they damage us.
Machine gun
We did our job.
destroyed.
We pushed, now we have top.
We pushed them off.
Even if I die, I've done my job.
I'll stop that
Target
ramp over
acquired.
on
Target
25%
destroyed.
of the
Alright.
enemies are
See?
eliminated.
3-0, I'm still alive. I've got still 2 MRMs and 3 machine guns. So you've got to have balls. Grow a pair of balls if you want to play an assault mech. That's basically the gist of it. If you are in the back shooting your PPCs, you're doing it wrong. So be at the front. Don't be shy. Don't be too
Target
afraid to take
acquired.
damage.
Target
It's the only
destroyed.
way you're going to be useful to your team. And
Enemy
if you
UAV
die,
Delta 5. Get somebody knock that down. I got it.
make sure you take someone with you, like I did. Override, overheating, I don't care.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
Try to torso twist. Okay. Let's try to stay behind our teammates.
Target acquired.
Target
Get on the
spotted.
Gulf. You got range.
Come on, guys. Come on. I've done my part. I'll do yours. Move.
We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
Please push.
Target
Okay,
destroyed.
target down. We've got 2 more to go.
Something from E6, watch out. Heading that way.
I'll probably die.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, this guy's done. Next one is probably on the walls. Doing absolutely nothing useful. Right, 20%. That's how you play an
I
assault,
think the
guys.
last one's on the wall.
I can chill right here and talk
Not sure
about
where this one went.
assault mechs. So the reason we won this match is because, first of all, our assaults, me included, were at the front and we took top.
Command to ground forces. We're
Now,
detecting
taking
no more
top
hostiles.
is
Good
one of
job,
the many
soldier.
ways to win this map. You could win by going bot, underground, I mean. You take top, you dominate the high ground. Now, how you look at the damage I've taken. 822. 1 kill, 2 kill most damage dead. That's the damage. I'm still alive 20%. And the fact that people were focusing on me allowed my other teammates with less armor to focus on the enemies. So basically they shot me and accomplished nothing because I'm an assault mech. I took 800 damage and they didn't even kill me. I still got 70 firepower with the MRMs and I was still in the game. So the problem with the assaults, the stigma, is that you push and you push and you die alone. That's the issue that people have when playing assaults, so they tend to be conservative. But the problem when you play an assault is that you're expected to die for your team. You are not expected to stand back and do nothing. I mean, even the Warhawk from a match a couple of days ago, he was at the forefront. Nobody gave a fuck about him, okay, because he was good. He positioned himself to be at the front, to take some damage, but he was able to avoid attention. He was dishing out PPC damage. That was a support role for an assault mech. In fact, the Warhawk is a mech that is expected to support. You're not going to be expected to tank, like the King Crab, for instance, or the Kodiak, or anything that is sturdy. The Warhawk is a bit of a, let's say it's a little squishier, and it doesn't have enough weaponry to maintain the attention of the enemy. When you see a King Crab, look at this mech. When you see a King Crab, you see 127 firepower. How would you not take this guy down? How? You would want to take this guy down. The problem is, I've got some armor and I'm not even totally skilled, if I'm correct. Yeah, and it's not even skilled. Take all the survival, operation, assault mechs have issues with hit management. I will have to touch on this subject. Basically, your ability to deal damage is capped by your tonnage and your hit capacity. So basically, it doesn't matter what you put on your mech, okay? It will always be limited by your hit capacity and by your tonnage. Meaning that if I take, say, the catapult and take another mech that has 65 tonnage, more or less they're going to basically use the same weapon systems, more or less. Okay, this guy is a 70 tonner, 75? 70. This guy is 75. Okay, the Warhammer right here has 5 medium lasers like my Cataphract, 1 MRM40 which weighs 12 ton, and 2 light machine guns. That's 1 ton over here, 13 plus 5 it's 18, not counting the ammo. Oh, I've got 6 medium lasers, so it's 19. Now we go over here and I've got 18 tons plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 23 tons total. The fact is that I think I've got a different engine, right? Yeah, this is a standard engine 280. This is a standard engine 300. But I've got endosteel and light ferro. I don't think I've invested that much in this mech. Endosteel, yeah. So as you can see, basically, more or less, you've got the same weapon system. The problem is that even if you put more weapon in this mech, you're still going to be limited by your hit, meaning that you can only shoot so much before you shut down. And that's basically one of the advanced technique when you build a mech, and this thing is especially significant on an assault mech. So when you build a mech, consider your heat capacity. So when you go with skills, you take basically operation, survival, and firepower. You get the heat generation, because you need to mount weapons, and you need the heat to sustain the fire. So back to the how to pilot an assault mech. As you can see in the match, we won because we basically established dominance in the top. And how do you establish dominance in the top? By having people get up there and stay up there, confront any enemies. We took down everybody, we forced everybody to go down. Now imagine if I was staying behind my team, or I was NASCARing around trying to catch up with my teammates. I don't care what my teammates do. If I need to take the top, I will be at the top. If my teammates want to run around, they are free to run around and lose the match, fine. Okay, don't think about what your team does. If they're being dumb, don't be dumb. Do your job, and if you got a team that deserve the win, they will follow you. If your team does not deserve the win, you will lose. They will not follow you. Basically, what people need to understand is that they need to follow the assault. Always follow your assaults. As you can see, I took 800 damage. Who else in my team? Heavies? Can you take 800 damage and walk around with 2 MRM with 70 firepower from the MRMs and heavy machine guns? Can you do that? No, you can't. So follow the assaults, and if you pilot the assaults, you need to lead the charge. You need to be the example. Use your push to talk button, communicate with your team and say, look guys, I'm going here. Use my armor, use my mech, shoot the enemies. I will provide cover. Right? And I mean, when I say cover, I mean I will provide you with my armor. Basically, I'm putting myself on the line, be there. And that's all you can do. But do not try to be the wise guys, the wise ass that tries to run around the map or stay in the back shooting your stupid LRMs missiles. There will be a time when you need to shoot LRMs, there will be a time when you need to take the damage. 80% of the time you need to take the damage. LRMs on assault mechs are okay, but you've got to use them in the early phase of the game. And if you're not playing small maps like HPG Manifold. If you play HPG Manifold, you're not going to use your LRMs. You may use them later if you're still alive, but I expect you to take punishment from the enemies and be smart about it. Take as many enemies as you can with you. The main key element when playing an assault is to have ball of steels. You need to have ball of steels. That's the only way to play an assault mech properly, is to show the enemy you are the alpha male. I'm sorry, that's all there is to it. If you show some kind of weakness, you'll die and you won't accomplish anything. If you play for yourself, you're playing it wrong. If you NASCAR, you're playing it wrong. If you take damage and your team is behind you and shooting at the enemy, you're doing it right. Good job. That's how you play an assault. So that's about it. Take care, guys. And as always, be hassles against hassles.